Hello, ladies and gentlemen, CaptainShack here, and welcome to Total War Warhammer. I've been waiting for this title for some time. Actually, I've been waiting for it since last E3 when I got a chance to sit down and talk to the devs about it. They were so excited about making a title that wasn't, into the historical elements that they've always made. And the last one that I really got into for Total War was Medieval 2 Total War Kingdoms, or Medieval 2 Total War. And I love that title. I love the mods for that one. There's some great, what was it, the Lord of the Rings mod, I think was the last one that I spotlighted. But anyways, let's get in to Total War Warhammer, the campaign. Let's see what it's all about. The only thing that I've done so far is load it up to make sure the game works properly, launches fine on my PC without any issues. So it's going to be a fairly blind let's play of the campaign for the Empire. Though we have 4 choices that we can choose from. We got the Empire, the Dwarves, the Greenskins, and the Vampire Counts. I'll warn you right now, I'm a huge fan of Warhammer 40k. I don't know much about the fantasy end of Warhammer, so this is kind of my introduction to this universe. It's gonna be pretty cool. What I love is that when I was watching and doing my research for this, the individual mechanics, the different mechanics for each one of the races. They play very differently. Like the Greenskins have to constantly have someone to fight, they'll fight amongst themselves, and it tells you in here the play styles. But we're gonna be playing as the Empire. Let's see here. For 2.5 millennia, the Empire has formed a bulwark against the encroaching forces of destruction. But the realm is in constant turmoil, beset on all sides by enemies ferocious and foul. Yet it endures, for mankind has a steely determination to not merely live, but thrive. The Empire's armies are mighty, large regiments of disciplined troops led by valiant warrior generals and supplemented by arcane will of battle wizards, as well as powerful machines of war. They actually have a couple of their top units down here. Steam tanks, some really kick-ass looking demigryph knights, which are part bird, part knight guy riding on the back. Very cool. And then the hero that we choose is actually going to change some of the other heroes or units that we get, I guess. Faction mechanics can only capture territory belonging to either vampire counts or other human factions, except for Norska. I don't know what that is. I guess we'll find out. Officers, lords may be assigned into offices, granting them unique titles and bonuses. Yeah, you get heroes that actually level up in almost an RPG sort of way, and you get to choose the things that they get. Kind of cool. And technologies, branches are linked to various buildings. Victory objectives. We're going to do the long campaign, because why not? We'll try that one out. Control all provinces of the Empire either by direct ownership or through the vassals and I can make vassals, really? And military allies. Here's all the groups: Ostermark, Ostland. I'm sure this means something for people who know the lore really well. Destroy the following factions. We have to destroy the vampire counts, and we have to ensure that any military presence belonging to the Warriors of Chaos faction exists only in the Chaos Waste. We have to push back Chaos, we have to destroy the vampire counts, and we have to bring these areas within our control of the Empire. Sounds like a lot of fun. Let's do it. Continue. Now, here are the 2 heroes. We've got Karl Franz, which is kind of your more traditional hero unit, I guess, more your emperor. And then you've got this guy, Balthazar Gelt, and he is a powerful lore of metal wizard, a metal wizard. That sounds awesome. And he can get flying Pegasus mount. That sounds amazing. Like, this guy is cool. I don't know. Enable introduction. I'm assuming introduction to who he is, maybe? He's a powerful melee fighter and leader. Faction leader can unlock Deathclaw, unique griffin mount capable of flight, and ferocious in combat. All right, that sounds amazing. Oh, and they changed their units too, additional starting units. So this guy gets handgunners. He gets the Resk Guard, I hope I said that right, and then the halberdiers, versus mounted cavalry, outriders, great sword infantry, and siege mortars. Siege mortars. You don't say. You have my attention. Let's try it with this guy. We're gonna try it with Balthazar Gelt. Start campaign. This Lord's campaign does not feature an opening battle. Are you sure you want to continue? Oh, I want opening battles. Screw that. All right, we'll go traditional Emperor Karl Franz. I know he's a big deal in the Warhammer lore. They were already over the walls before the guards knew they were there. The town was destroyed and half the population was carried off to the forest. Ugh. Dark-walled militia.
drums of war never cease. For the old world lies in great peril. A strong leader is needed to unite the Empire, the greatest of mankind's nations. As gods battle for the world's fate, I make my own humble contribution. In the employ of the newly anointed Emperor. Even now, we make haste to the Emperor's ancestral capital. For the demented Rachnic Spiderclaw leads an attack on Altdorf's walls. My charge is Karl Franz, the true wielder of Gal Maraz. But as he fights to secure his status as Emperor, will his reign strengthen the nation? Or lead it to ruin?
Oh man, all right, he looks a lot cooler when he's on the ground leading his armies.
Reichland, Greenskins assault our capital. Theirs is a vile race Sigmar swore to expel from our lands, yet they dare return. Join me, men, for I will not rest until every accursed goblin lies burning on a pyre.
The goblin army lies ahead, Emperor. They are preparing for an attack on Altdorf. See for yourself.
I see them out there. And zoom the camera around. There's our great leader. Here I am. Who do I have command of? No one. I guess I gotta look at the goblin armies and the orc armies. Oh, look at them. Oh, come on.
Our men are engaging the enemy from all sides, sire.
Indeed. Let's move the troops forward. March, men, to battle and glory. Let's send the greenskins back where they came from. Look at the hammer. I think it's beastly. It's just glowing. Can't wait to use it on somebody's face. Artillery is already firing. Give them the good news, boys. Fire! I'm assuming you've already fired.
Die, orcs!
I don't have any command over these guys. So, there they go. Rounds are out.
As you fight, that help and advice is available at your request, my lord.
You can hear it whistling in. Awesome. Just wrecked their artillery. Little high. We might want to bring it back just a bit. Let's keep marching our troops forward. We're actually kind of behind the rest of the army. Yeah, we'll catch up. It'll be great. Let's look at the orcs. I mean, the detail in this is fantastic. You can hear them talking shit. Oh.
Attack, my emperor. Bring your righteous fury.
Incoming! Boom! It throws them. Doesn't actually kill all of them. Actually, it only killed one of them. Wow. Our orcs are hardy bastards. All right, they're charging. We need to double time it. The rifles are fighting. We've only got command of a division. Well, we're going to be able to hit this side of their flank here. We've also got friends. Attack! Lead your men into battle!
Charge!
A double click, it should charge. Yep, moving fast. Pikes are down. Here goes the run. Damn, he's on this. He just smacked the crap out of them. He gives no shits. He's going in. Get him, boys.
Attack the sides and the...
Attack the sides and the rear for a bonus. I played the Total War title before. Give me command of the rest of the troops and you'll see how well I can do. So far, I've only got command of my general, who gives no shits. I think I can charge bonus, speed, vigor. Let's do a leadership. Go charge resistance. Okay, we don't need to use either one of those. Come on, Warhammer somebody. I want to see it. Blam! Oh, friendly fire, man. Yeah, he's actually hitting our own people. How ridiculous is that? So, as this battle rages on over here, we've got a little bit of ranged support.
To join the fight.
Good.
See how the greenskins run when surrounded.
We've got Goblin artillery over here. The Doom Driver catapults. They're actually assaulting the walls here. The defenders are on their way out to support us, though. Very cool. Come on, men. You're missing all the fun. Except for you've got other problems. You've got trolls that are on the move. How good this looks. It makes you want to actually play a title where you're on the ground in one of these big battles as a foot soldier.
You control, sire. Effective command of your army is a skill worth mastering.
Are you giving me command of more units? Oh, you did give me command of more units. Fantastic, and I can select multiple units. Continue to fight and push through. We can push these goblins back without issue. It shouldn't be a problem. You've only given me command of these units. Oh, you gave me ranged units. Good. Continue to support taking out the orc boys. Prepare to fire. I always surround them. Looks like we're able to push them back. We may want to start aligning to fight.
Keep your missile units back from the enemy, my lord. They will be most effective if allowed to shoot from a distance.
That's the plan. Shoot them down, Ben. Oh, look at that. They have a clear shot, and they're all loaded. Almost one more. And he's dead. All right, form up, men. The enemy charges. Pikemen, you're probably better at killing trolls. We also need to slow these trolls down, so go ahead and take... Spearmen, move up. Ranged men. What are you guys actually called? Handgunners. Shoot them down. Let's start moving our forces forward. Get into a formation here. We're pinning them in. Oh man, actually there's a huge orc monstrous force here.
Your words and actions can inspire the troops before you. Use your influence and abilities.
Fire the trolls! Charge! And let's go ahead and do the thing he's telling me to do. So let's do charge resistance. A little late for that. They already charged us. Halberdiers! Oh man, you're halberdiers. You guys would probably be perfect for taking down a troll or two. Charge! Reinforce the center. Oh, they're spewing acid at us. Decisively losing the battle, you're damn right.
General joins the fray, Commander.
Where is he?
He fights amongst his mounted troops. Strike him down.
Shit! We need to pull these men off. I actually need you over here. Come about. Fire! Get in the way! Come on, boys, reload, reload! Oh, damn it. Where's my reinforcements? We're being flanked on all sides. We need reinforcements. Use my leadership ability. Where am I? Do it. That'll bump up my leadership. Our spearmen are in there and fighting the spiders. We need reinforcements over here is what we need. Can we get you out without losing you? I don't think we can right now. We're too busy fighting on all fronts. My handgunners. Oh, those aren't my handgunners. Those are somebody else's handgunners. Melee unit is losing and they're very tired. Come on, men. Take those trolls down so we can get through. They've got ranged units too. We're starting to break through. Where's their general? Their general fights within his... we're winning. Keep pushing them back. All right, handgunners, help us with this mess because our ally is starting to lose people. Coming around, reloading the rifles. Boom, 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 boom. I love it. I love the handgunners. I'm so building more of those the second they give me the chance. That's their leader. Shoot him. He's making a run for it. If we could kill him, we could turn the tide very quickly. How do we do? Only a few more trolls left. Let's finish that job. I feel better if we could get some handgunners up here, but we've won this. Don't chase them. You're exhausted. Don't chase them. Allow them to retreat. Let's focus on the rest of their men. And saving the lives of what remains of our ally. Move up. Help us kill this last group of enemy pikemen. These pikemen, are they orcs or are they goblins? They're goblins. Goblin spearmen. He's been dragged from his mount. Where is he? Oh, we can kill him. Because my hero has chased him across the map. Yeah, bring it back. The last of the trolls. I left my hero to run across the map. That was dumb. I better get better at this quick when these battles really start getting hard. Or I'm gonna be in trouble if I make mistakes like that. That's how you lose your general. And I can't have that. All right, let's speed it up. We're pretty much done here. Form up my army. Enemy isn't stupid enough to turn around, are they? You're telling me that they've got a group still around? No, they're retreating. Speed up time. Not too bad. Maybe 50% casualties across the board. You're in range. Open fire. Look at the archers.
The goblin scum flee, my emperor.
And there we go. Continue the campaign. Yeah, I really dig the riflemen. I think a strong rifleman backbone for my army is going to be a thing. It'll be interesting to see what kind of units they open us up with. Probably just going to be weak, cheap units, I would assume. And then we have to build up our empire before we can get like the heavy knights.
Run for their burrows, emperor. Their dead and dying litter the field. Altdorf is safe for now.
Oh, the map looks great. Continue.
The capital may be secure, yet many enemies still surround you. Survey the map for yourself, your eminence.
All right, well, here's my army, and here's Altdorf, which I assume is my capital.
The lands to the north of the Reich are controlled from Middenheim, my emperor. Elector Count Boris Todbringer, Graf of Middenheim, was a rival claimant to the throne, and bitter that you have taken the mantle.
Oh, he wanted to be emperor. It didn't happen, though. So that's 1 out of 3. Here's another one.
Secessionists hostile to your election as emperor are trying to form a breakaway province to the south. They will mobilize against you and march against Altdorf when their strength is sufficient.
Well, we can't let them get that strong then. And then I'm assuming this is the last group? Nope, maybe not.
The wealthy city-state of Marienburg lies to the west. It seceded over 70 years ago in a corrupt deal that brought shame on the Empire. This city would surely make a glittering prize for your burgeoning reign.
Yeah, I just took command, so I'm assuming I have to shore up my leadership in the area.
The secessionists cannot be allowed to defy your rule and field their own armies. The time to move against them is now, your eminence.
Select my army and move it. I see, we're going straight after Gunberg. Let's do it. Move on, men, which you have all healed since the last battle.
Such decisive action will leave the enemy in no doubt as to your intentions.
Probably because that's the tutorial battle.
More men stand ready to take up arms for your cause, my emperor. Recruit them, and they will be ready to fight in the battles that are to come.
So who do we got here? We have swordsmen or spearmen. I see. Swordsmen are shielded. I can't actually look at what that means. And then spearmen are anti-large. I guess goblins and what? Or not goblins. The big guys that we were just fighting. The ogres. Charge defense against large foes. So that's good. So this is charge. It makes sense with spearmen. That's always the anti-cavalry weapon. And then our shielded soldiers. So shielded, I'm assuming, is able to survive, you know, arrows and probably bullets in this case. Let's get... what am I up against? I can't tell? Probably can't see it.
I will not obey.
No, I can't see it. I will not obey. Well, you will. You just don't know it yet. So let's go ahead and recruit. I'll take a couple of spearmen.
I see no other option.
Excellent choices all. Be aware that your army must remain stationary
Crossbowmen.
to train the new recruits.
There's no riflemen. Oh, yeah, they're there. They're there. One handgunner, one crossbowman. So we have to stay put. Gotcha.
Improvements may be made to your capital now that the threat to its security
The map
has
looks
receded.
great. This is all of my
Old
territory.
Dwarf must prosper if the Empire is to flourish, my Emperor.
I see. This is how the upgrades work. Well, then the training fields is what you want me to upgrade, so let's go ahead and do that.
Your Eminence, I suggest you upgrade the training facilities, allowing you to field better forces to face your enemies.
This will give me shielded spearmen. This will give me crossbowmen and halberds. I really want more handgunners, so let's go ahead and move up. What do we need to get this? Doesn't tell me. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Excellent. The Imperial engineers will begin construction at once.
This is my current treasury,
Emperor,
my current
By
income.
Sigmar's will, there is nothing more you can do now.
And there's the end of our very first turn. Oh, this is going to be good. I'm curious how the multiplayer works in this.
The secessionists send out a force to stall your advance. Take the fight to them, and demonstrate the manner in which you will regain mastery of these lands.
Our enemies gather to strike against us once more. Attack first and deny them the opportunity to reach full strength. We're on it. I'm kind of curious why they didn't just stay within the walls of their city and defend us there. Or, defend there. They don't have a chance in an open battle against us.
I'll ignore that.
Their army is, what, half our
Summon
size?
the Elector Counts.
Let's do it.
You need not grow weary of battle, my lord. You do not need to oversee every skirmish in person. There are many gods of war on this world, and they will take an interest whether you do so or not.
Well, I am going to take direct command of this battle because I want more experience fighting battles. I don't want to wait until the big battles to get my experience. So let's go ahead and dive in. Charge defense against large foes. Spearmen provide the backbone of the Empire's battle line. A defensive row of spears against the enemy charge. Well, I really want to get the shielded ones then, because then at least the shields will give us some type of defense against archers. I want artillery. So what kind of map do we have here? We already hold the high ground. I like this map. This is a huge advantage to us. Now, if it's anything like any of the Total Wars, I can use the tree line as cover to sneak. Maybe. Do I have cavalry? I don't think I have any cavalry, do I? What do I have? Oh, I do have cavalry. Fantastic. Good. I can move these guys into the tree line and hide them there and then flank the enemy. We've also got our halberds. Confident and fresh. Everybody's ready for battle. Our swordsmen. God, they look so friggin' cool. I wonder if there's like a cinematic camera where I can turn off the UI. Handgunners. Make sure we don't put them on the front line. They can't deal with melee combat. Hella powerful though. My God. Crossbowmen. Less interested in them, and then spearmen. So spearmen, move up.
Taking position.
Take position. Cavalry, move.
Use the maps available to assist your tactical planning, Commander.
If I hold shift, I can chain them up. Good. The tactical map provides a bird's eye view. Press tab key to toggle it. Oh, yes. I dig this. The enemy is moving forward. We'll go ahead and prepare for battle. So let's go ahead and come down the hill just a little bit. What's the angle on this hill? Remember, your terrain really matters in these titles. Particularly in this one, you can actually hide behind walls and whatnot. Let's go ahead and put our archers up on the ridge line here. Crossbowmen. And then you guys can be our defensive force. Slightly down the hill so they have a clear shot. Follow the swordsman forward, boys. Now, what are they doing? They see my cavalry moving? I think they do. That's why their spearman is taking up position on the left flank. The crossbowman is taking up center, spearmen, and two swordsman groups, and then their general himself. If I could take out their general with a charge attack by my cavalry, which will soon be hidden in the trees, I want them to walk. That way they're well rested by the time they get there and they're fresh. And I'm hoping they're out of sight, though I don't see any indicator that they are hidden at the moment. Hopefully that changes shortly. Just go straight into the woods from there. Our formation is ridiculous. How do I... spacebar. Cool, what is this? I can turn on and off stuff. Nice. Telling me exactly what their information is. I like that. And if I hold space, I get more information. So, let's start packing it in here. Ranged. We're going to start moving forward, marching forward shortly once we get a good formation down. I'm not really happy with the formation that we have currently. Looking pretty good. We'll start moving up. With every advantage we've got. We don't seem to be on any type of time limit. Oh, we do actually. We have 1 hour to beat this mission. You lose if time runs out. That's not going to be a problem. Overlapping fields of fire between my archers and my riflemen. Let's move up. No. What are you doing? Not the formation I wanted you to take. I'm sure there's a button for that to get them to move in the formation that I set them in. Come up. What's our range? I love that it shows you the actual range. Let's get a little bit closer. We'll be able to start bringing fire down on them. And they won't want to sit in that. Since we have, I'm assuming, better... Oh, our range sucks on the handgunners. And it doesn't give me their range, does it? Oh, it does give me their range. Crossbowmen actually have decent range. We're going to be just outside of it. A united empire. We are going to have to just move into it. Where's our cavalry? Current position. Good. You've done well. Move forward into the tree line here. We're about ready to begin the battle. Our men have marched into position, mostly. We're going to move in Karl Franz now. I want you to lead the battle. That way I can get the bonuses for you. You need a horse, man. You need some type of... You walking, it just doesn't seem right. Just doesn't seem right. Fast moving, yeah. Just march in quickly. See if we can bait them into attacking. Let's move our archers forward. Let's move our handgunners forward. How close until handgunners are in range? Well within range of, sadly, their crossbowmen. Little choice. Let's move these halberd infantry up the left-hand side. Swordsmen, move up. They've begun firing at us. Let's go ahead and return the favor. Spearmen, move up. Handgunners, move up and get within range to fire. That means you're going to move... Oh, you're not going to tell me, are you? You're just going to move until you get within range. Swordsmen, march. Our cavalry is coming with... Getting into position now. I can just run around them. They have no cavalry to counter it. Where is their general? He's up front. Here comes the charge. The riflemen have fired. Fall back. We're not ready for you yet. Halberdiers. Halberdiers. Charge the enemy general. Once they are in the tree line, actually, flank around them. Don't get bogged down, and charge their archers. All right, the time is... Oh, I can't do the move anymore. It must have been a tutorial thing. Begin the battle! And so it begins. Don't tell him to fall back. Tell him to get in there and beat the ever-living shit out of these swordsmen. We're engaging. I love that Warhammer. It's so good. It is so good. No. You're fine where you are. Support these spearmen, because this is too even of a battle, because we're going to flank the spearmen. We've just about killed all of their archers. Good enough. Good enough job. I would say eliminate all of them, but it's not really that important. Because I want to go after the spearmen from the rear. Flank them. Are these? Oh, those are friendly. Don't charge them. We can get right through the center here, and we can engage from behind, and that will break their backs. We've actually got them surrounded. Spearmen. Yep, they're running. They're routed. And we've crushed the spearmen on the right-hand flank with our cavalry. We're looking good. We're looking good. You've got range. Give me some support on the side. Their general is over here. We can bring in reinforcements. Give me the swordsman. Friends. It's time to break the rest of their troops. Crossbowman, how are you doing? There's really nothing left for you to shoot over here, guys. The last enemy formation is located here. Flank them, engage! Oh, look at this charge. This is so unnecessary. Oh, I love how the camera shakes when you get those big impacts. That is cool. And there's France. He gives no shits. Oh no, that's the enemy general. It's time to have a hero showdown. He's like, excuse me. Come on, guys, I gotta get through. The enemy's up there. I can't use any of his bonuses anymore because I don't have them. It must have been a tutorial thing to just teach me how to do it. Kill the enemy general. Leadenhof. You know you want to surrender. Really? This is adorable. We've got swordsmen coming in. There's the victory. Their general has died. Or maybe we've captured him. There's 50 of us in battle. I dig it. It's a lot of fun. Enemy casualties were substantial. We did lose a few of our halberds. Not too bad, though. I think we're still in a good position to maybe assault that village without issue. So, of course, this is still just the tutorial. I count this as all part of the tutorial. Sweet, sweet loot. Oh, what do I do with them? Do I pardon the captives? Do we execute them? Do I take them captive? If I pardon them, men are reluctant to join the ranks of this army. Your army will gain the following effects. But I'll get money for the treasury. I can execute them, which will get +4 leadership. Very, very Warhammer. You get a big bonus if you just kill everything. Or take on captives and we'll get unit replenishment. Well, we do have a battle to fight next. I say, let's take on the captives. We'll replenish our forces.
My orders are to move.
With great distance separating the important cities and castles of the Empire, messages are an indispensable means of communication. Campaign movement, 6%. Enchanted item gain. The feathers of many beasts dangle from this torque. Passive ability, feathers. What is this? Wow, no shit. So I'm getting items and passive stuff. Very cool.
It is important to act quickly if you have any intention of securing lasting authority over the Empire. The people must learn that open dissent cannot be tolerated.
The breakaway city
Capture
of
Gunberg and snuff out the resistance there.
Sounds good. Let's begin the invasion of Gunberg. Let's take this city. This will be our first village outside of the capital that we'll own before we can expand our empire's might. Look how big the map is. This looks great. Oh, these have to be the vampiric lands. Just look at the art style and the mountains, the skull mountains. That's cool looking. All right, anywho. I'll drool over the artwork later. Let's begin the invasion. Men!
Yes.
We go to war!
Will.
Oh yeah, replenish some of my troops. Not too bad, not too bad. The balance of power is ridiculous. We could just end this. Like I said, though, I want to get a little bit more experience. I think after this battle, I'll feel pretty good about it. We can circle it, we can break siege, we can auto-resolve, we can fight the battle. Let's just fight the battle. We don't have time to waste. We have 2 more places that we need to take. But yeah, like I said, I want to get a little bit more experience just with the mechanics of commanding an army before I start auto-resolving anything. So 1 or 2 more battles like this. Get that early experience now. They are armored and shielded, anti-infantry. These are the rest guard. How do I like this formation? Where's the enemy located? The enemy has the high ground this time. Unless they come into the valley. Though I do have a lot of forest cover in between them and me, depending on where they start. So go ahead and start the battle. I want to see them. So they're coming out of the tree line. Fair enough. We didn't lose any cavalry last time. Straight into the woods.
Have them conserve their ammunition, if you so wish.
Moving out, sir.
Your troops will fire at will without orders. To the contrary, Commander, have them conserve their ammunition if you wish. I do not wish. I want them to open fire. It's absolutely fine for me. What we actually want them to do... Do they get a bonus to being in the tree line, I wonder? Let's move up.
Ready for war.
Spearmen, they'll have a bonus, I believe, from coming down a hill if they do rush us. So what we're going to do is we're going to move them and our swordsmen up. We're going to move our archers to the top of this hill, which should give us pretty good range. I don't want to wait around too long for this one. Move up. Halberdiers and infantry into the woods. My friends, into the woods. My idea was to stick some ranged units into the woods. I'm wondering if they get a bonus to cover that way, and they can fire out. It may actually block their line of sight, though I may be completely wrong about that. We're going to find out, though. I don't actually know what the bonus is. I'd love to know. What does it say? Spearmen, they are hidden. That's all it says is hidden. Come on, we're down at the bottom of the hill. You know you want to come up here. We could flank around. Actually, what I really want to do. Come up this way. We have 58 minutes to win this. Not going to be a problem. The enemy forces are made up of spearmen, swordsmen. The actual leader group, which is a group of swordsmen. I don't know where... He's the leader of this? Yeah, I guess he is. I guess we killed the general in the last one. Or at very least captured him. Okay, should be hidden now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to bait them down here like I was hoping. What's the range on my archers? Handgunners aren't quite in range. We could move up the hill on the side here, though it may exhaust my force to do so. I don't want to fight up this pathway. I really don't. But it doesn't look like they're going to rush us, like I was hoping. So here's what we're going to do. Double time it into the trees. Same time. What's the angle on this? We could move up the side of this hill, actually.
Yes. Swordsman, ready.
Now I like your position. Hold that position. See what they do. What I want to do is I want to take this force here. Stay in the trees. Are you still hidden? You're still hidden. Both of you are. Oh, it even says hidden, walking. We'll bring them down here. Once the angle is right, they shouldn't be able to see us. We'll be able to move up. We'll move up. We'll set up on this hill, and we'll shoot down. Probably overthinking it, but it'll be fun. Play with the terrain a little bit. The enemy is moving, trying to reposition. Or are they going to come down the hill? You know you guys want to come down the hill. And watch my cavalry charge out of these trees and destroy them. Which would be fantastic. I would love that. All right, let's get into the tactical view real quick. Whoops. Our infantry are marching up and looking good. Our cavalry are now flanking behind them. And they should remain hidden until we pierce the tree line. So we'll be able to come in from behind. They don't have any ranged units at all. Actually, that's a big advantage for us. Once these guys are to the top of the hill, I want to move forward. So let's move forward now.
Ready for war.
Move forward now. Sadly, we're going to be fighting from downhill. Are they moving? They're repositioning. Do they know we're here?
By Ulrich's wrath. Quick march.
Giving you orders to move. Giving you orders to move. The swordsmen move up. Let's move the 3 divisions to the center. Let's get their full attention. Target the enemy spearmen and open fire. Move up to the edge. I should have walked these guys across, and I could have flanked with 2 groups. Oh, they're charging. They're charging the left-hand side. I was a little worried about that. That's okay, though. Run up the hill. Engage. Oh, they're running back now. They're not quite sure where they want to be. Not going to matter, though. The gunners are ready to fire.
Yes, my lord!
Open fire!
Pretend it is the head of a burgomaster who strike. The Empire is...
No, 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 no. I know, you don't have a shot anymore. Let them come up. And the battle is met. Here they come. Cavalry, begin the charge. We'll be able to break their back when they find themselves surrounded. It shouldn't be a big a deal. And we're ready to bring in the infantry from the tree line. Charge. You're ordered to move right through there. There we go. Break their backs. You don't get your bonus to a charge if you're not ready for it. And they're not ready for it. You guys don't actually need our support. Can you guys get a shot on the group down here? No, probably not. There's the charge. Oh, crush. Beautiful. Don't prep for melee combat. Don't do that. Deploy your men there. Flank them. Nothing breaks their will more than being separated from their own troops and being surrounded. And let's see how these guys are doing. High threat, you losing the battle, and attacked in the flank, which, how are these guys doing? Attacked in the flank. Okay, they all have that negative bonus. Good. Archers are firing. My leader does not have any leadership abilities to use, making sure I'm not ignoring something like that. How you always doing? I want you focused on taking out, with ranged weapons, them. You shouldn't even be in this melee right now. I don't know what you're doing. Get the hell out of there. Form up. Yeah, you're firing at point blank against their flank. Their friends are rooting. They're not flanked anymore. How are we doing over here, boys? I don't want to bring you guys in over here. You guys are swordsmen, right?
The enemy general is
Oh, we just killed their general.
Cursing your name with his dying breath. Send his army.
All right, I need these cavalry. See if we can keep from losing any more infantry. At the same time, move up. Spearmen. And charge. Can you do it? Can you do it? Yes! Oh, yes, they can. Ah, I love a good charge. All right, go ahead and engage. Damage sustained. They should be completely and utterly destroyed. And then the archers from you guys. Not nearly as cool as riflemen. Not nearly as cool. I love the battles in these games. I mean, they haven't really changed much, but they're still fantastic. Something I've always wanted, though, is once you get to this point, right, you should be able to take over your hero unit and get in there and start, like, smacking people with a sword. That's what I've always wanted to see. And they've kind of hinted at it in this. You can fly. I know in the demo that we saw at E3, you were able to fly some of the death gliders and actually like take direct control of it and fly it in, and it explodes and people go flying everywhere. And they're supposedly fairly difficult to control. But imagine doing that like with an ogre or something. How cool would that be? All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up the second battle of this. I'm enjoying it. If you guys want to see more of the campaign, want me to do a full Let's Play of this, along with the Stellaris campaign that's about to start with all the patrons taking command of the various ships and stations that are gonna be in that campaign. Yeah, what I got, that and Clone Wars going on right now. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to continue it, though. And I will see you guys in the next video for the Empire.